my channel. This video is about me getting my EMT certification and commuting from Houston to Dallas by plane, which is cheaper than by bus, but I'll get into that later. Right now I'm in a bit of a hurry and I have to head out like ASAP because I have to get to the airport. I'm leaving my hotel to get to another hotel to drop off my car and then to get the airport shuttle. Actually, they only gave us a 30-minute hour lunch break, but I'll explain everything later. Right now I really just need to get going. Oh my goodness, I have to sprint. I want to make it to the shuttle. I have 2 minutes. I just got my parking pass. Oh my gosh, the person behind me was just talking and talking and talking and talking. I made it exactly on the dot, and now my class already started. I have to join. So I made it to the airport, passed through security, such a breeze, 2-minute max. Now I'm heading to the Capital One Lounge and I'm just gonna chill there and then finish my class in there. The problem with this class was that like it's normally in person, that's why I'm in Dallas. I'm commuting from Houston to Dallas, and today, last minute, it got canceled and now it's online. But I think we're in the California time zone, so we started later, which meant that like my trip was like kind of screwed over. I had to take the class while being in the airport because normally this will not happen. So I made it to the Capital One Lounge and I was here last week, and while I do some homework, I have about like 3 hours before my flight. So now I can explain a little bit of what is happening. I'm doing an EMT accelerated course. It normally takes 4 months to complete it, like a semester of college, but I'm in a fast track, which is in 16 days. It's very high pace, it's insane, and the only one that offered it was in Dallas and San Antonio. And I have a family friend that is also living in Dallas. She also commutes. She lives in Houston and she commutes to Dallas from Sunday to Thursday, exactly the days that my course are. So I'm staying with her. That's why Dallas was a perfect choice. We drove the first time together. Then we tried to take the bus. And however, the bus, first of all, was like $70 one way. Meanwhile, the plane ticket was $70 round trip. I get to sit in the lounge, eat for free, and like just relax. It's also, the airport is closer to my school, is like 10 minutes away, while the bus was like an hour and a half minutes away, and parking in the city was more expensive than parking via hotel. So genuinely, taking a plane was like so much cheaper, so much better. I'm so much more relaxed. I want to make it to the shuttle. I have 2 minutes. I also only have to be like 38 minutes flying instead of like 4 hours stuck in a car commuting. So every Thursday I take a plane to get back to Houston, and then Sunday I'm coming back. I'm also almost done with this course. I only have 1 more week left. Normally, again, it's from Monday to Thursday. However, next week, because it's the final week, it's gonna be from Monday till Sunday. Wish me luck, because we go from classes from 9 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. every single day, and the amount of assignments, it's insane. I'm normally doing assignments till 1 a.m. and then I go to bed and then wake up and repeat it again. We have lots of exams. We had 2 exams this week with a midterm, and then next week we have 3 exams with the final, and then we have also like clinicals and everything. So just a lot, but I'll take you guys along. I literally asked someone. E10 was Miami. It was E10. Guys, the plot thickens. I just made it to Houston. Imagine who I see right in the baggage claim. The girl who swore to me that flight was to Miami and that she was going to Miami. So did she lie to me? Like, what would she lie? What would she say? Like, no, I'm going to Miami. This is Miami. Like, I'm confused. Or did she just got in the wrong plane and then she doesn't know it? So I don't know. And I guess I'll never know.
Exacto, soy tú. ¿Eres yo? Sí, mira, te traje pasteles. ¿Me trajiste pasteles? Me explico. Pero primero no te respondría esas cosas. Ay, me encanta. Ay, cabrón, yo sí me lo pongo así todo el tiempo. Esto lo tengo así ahorita. Soy tú. Wow.
Right now it's Sunday. Last time we talked was Thursday. Once again, I'm in the airport, in the Houston airport, to go to Dallas. Alright, so I made it to Dallas. I'm currently waiting for my airport shuttle to pick me up. But this Sunday, I normally arrive late at night, so I basically just go to bed and then start classes. So I get to finally explore Dallas after like a month of being here. I made it to my car and it's pouring raining. I had a plan to like go outside, like maybe had a picnic. Guess not. So of course I'm vlogging. Of course something had to go wrong. After the airport, I found a church, so I went to that. After that, there's been this bookstore I've been wanting to go for so long. I think it's called Blush Bookstore. Very pretty. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was like super cute. It's very small, so it didn't have that many books, but I've been wanting to go for the longest time because it was just open and it was like very similar to the Rip Bodice in Brooklyn, New York, which I love that bookstore. So I went and tried it out, and in the area, it wasn't like the best area. I moved my car 3 times, literally, because I was just like, oh my god tells me not to leave it here, oh my god tells me not to leave it here, and I was like, I'll just move it, like better being safe than sorry. So I moved it to the last spot, and then I saw like a lot of girls my age, they were also going to the bookstore. They were like very happy about it. I was just like, okay, maybe I'm just like overreacting. So I left my car in there, and then when I come back, I hear a sound in the back, and I'm like, what is that sound? So yeah, they stole from me, and I was very mad about it. But now I had like 20 minutes to think about it. It could have been worse. In the back, it was my favorite clothing because I've been commuting back and forth. I have like my carry-on with all my things and then all my beauty products also in the back. But this bag, well, I like kind of hide it like this. I guess you can't see it, but I hide it like that. So that bag has all my technology. It had this camera, my iPad, my computer, my headphones. So they could have definitely stolen that bag, and that would have been bad. My computer, I need my computer so much. It's like, first of all, it's like so expensive. Also, I have like class tomorrow and everything's based on my computer. I'm not at home, like I don't have any other computer. And I also look at the car beside me and they broke this window. So I feel like because I had a huge suitcase in the back, they didn't see that suitcase, and I'm like so grateful for that. And also they left my shoes that are there, and shoes are expensive, so again, there's awful thieves. But yeah, and now I have to figure out to fix that. Oh, but you know also what's funny is that they actually left my book. So see how my car windshield is completely broken, and then they literally only left my they also took the emergency kit, and they left my book. They also left my shoes and then my bag, which only has my Bible. So I had to put this so in case that it like rains or something. I'm so tired and I still have so much homework for tomorrow. Good morning. I'm heading for my class. Also, I think someone is coming to get my windshield fixed while I'm at class, because after class everything's already closed. I'm currently getting my car windshield clean while I do some homework in the car. I got out of class early, so I took advantage to come here. Okay, so I got my windshields repaired, and as a treat for myself, I came to Sip City from Brooklyn & Bailey. If you know, you know. I love them. I have been here before, and I try to like try a new one every single time. This has not been my favorite, I'll say that. I got the Seattle, but with raspberry puree and coconut cream instead. And I think I really like the Austin though. That has been my favorite. Last time I switched Dr. Pepper because I'm not the biggest fan of Dr. Pepper. I switched it up for Coke, and I really loved it. And then I tried it with Dr. Pepper because everyone was raving about it, and I also really liked it. And I don't like Dr. Pepper, so. And I'm just so grateful. Now the windshield, I have my windshield back. I'm so happy about that. Today I have my class online, so I'm about to head down to the hotel, grab some breakfast, and then join my class. I have exam number 5. So right now I'm in an hour break for lunch, and I'm gonna meet my family friend. I think we're going to a salad bar. I think she loved that she knows this area because this is where she works at. But I'm officially done with the chapters. This is insane. We had 41 chapters. Each chapter had 4 quizzes. Quizzes varied between like 30 questions to like 70 sometimes, and that was very overwhelming. It was just a lot of material. I feel like I was just constantly just doing quizzes. Like I was like out with my parents in the car doing doing quizzes. I was at a restaurant doing quizzes, so I'm so happy. I have not finished all the quizzes, but I did finish all the lectures, so that makes me so happy. And that's the plan for today. I also have to study for my exam 6, and then we have the final exam, which is the whole 41 chapters. Also, these are my mom's jeans, and they're a little bit big on me, and I don't have a belt, so there are 2 hacks when that happens. You can put this bottom on the loop, and then you can button it up like that, and there you go. I get out of lunch. It was so good. These were like sappy salads, and I saved some for dinner. I just made it to Merit Coffee. I've been wanting to try as many different coffee shops that I can here in Dallas. I got out of the coffee shop. I did a lot of study. I'm actually a little bit ahead, and I also just got out of a workout. It was Pilates with running, so like it's very cool. So the class name was called a Sculpt House. I think they only have one here in Dallas, and then another location in a different state. I liked it. I didn't feel like the Pilates part was hard enough. I feel like the only one that actually has killed me has been Solid Core. I love trying all these different gyms. That's why I'm doing it with ClassPass, because I get to try so many new gyms without having to commit to them, and then at a very low price compared to like what I actually would have paid. I also stopped at Trader Joe's. I'm the biggest fan of Trader Joe's and Aldi. So when they stole my things, I bought last week some oatmeal, and they stole the matcha that I was gonna do the oatmeal with. So now I have oatmeal with no purpose to use, and I don't want to like waste it, so I bought boba. I also bought, I don't know, I never seen it. I'll keep you guys updated, but it's fig butter. And then I also got almond croissants. My sister saw it in my house. They bake it, and then my mom, dad, and sister ate all of them, and I didn't even get to try them. So I've been wanting to try them again. Only problem, I don't have an oven here, but my plan is to visit my friend in Louisiana very soon. Anyway, now I'm heading back to the hotel to keep studying for my exam for tomorrow. Well, good morning, guys. So yesterday I went to bed late. I think it's also like an accumulated deficit of sleep, but I was studying for my exam. This morning I woke up and it was 8:40. My class begins at 9. It's an hour away, and I have an exam, so I'm in panic mode. My alarm didn't go off, and it's because my phone stopped working. It said that it was still charging, even though it wasn't. It wouldn't let me text, nothing. I asked customer service if I can join the Zoom link for the morning and then during lunch to drive there. But I want to like talk with the instructor too, just to like make sure like if she wants me to take the exam via Zoom link or like drive there and then take it there. I'm done with the exam. I was thinking of driving to the class to do the clinical skills, but I talked with my classmates and they said that apparently the person is just gonna like show them videos. So I'm confused. I don't know. My course right now is kind of a mess, the whole thing. The majority of instructors quit. I'm back in Sip City. Only in the happy hour though. In Sip City, I tried the Dallas, but I changed the vanilla for raspberry puree. I just came to a place called The Stride. They gave me like this heart monitor, and then you can see like the score on the screen. And I thought it was like so cool. And then I went out and I asked about the program, and I was like, what is a family fit one? They're actually playing that during the workout. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And it was just like, it's just happening today. Like once a week they have like a different schedule, but like they don't have anyone that is like playing a game of. And I was like, wait, that's so cool. And I was like, it's in 30 minutes. So what am I doing? I just signed up for that one too, and I'm gonna do that one again. I just got out of the class. That was so much fun. I have like commitment issues when it comes to a gym, because again, I like to try them all, and I like to try something different each time. I get bored when it's the same thing over and over, but I love the atmosphere here. I love the workout. I got second place, which I'll take it. I think by 1 or 2 points. Another day, another hotel. I have had such a long day today, to be honest. But today at class was very fun because we got to like actually practice the clinical skills, and I feel like I finally got to see what I was made to do. Now we don't know if they're gonna have our testing tomorrow because our school is like so disorganized, and they're gonna let us know at 11 p.m. if I needed to stay in a hotel for 3 more days, or if I could have just headed home in Houston and saved the money. Once again, another day, another hotel, another exam. Today we have the final, and surprise, surprise, it got online. We are going to a coffee shop and take the exam there. We're actually going to my favorite one that I didn't record on this vlog. How I have to leave every single hotel. Because my mom sent me lots of things when like I got everything stolen. So now I just have a bunch of bags instead of just one, which is very inconvenient. And I can't forget the milk. So let's go. the drinks. Strawberry rosé matcha. Every Friday, drinks are $3. That's insane. It's been 40 minutes and we still have no answer of what is happening with the exam. I officially finished the theoretical part of the course. You guys want to see how much time I spent doing assignments, quizzes, and all of that? I spent 134 hours with 18 minutes. I don't know why midterm and final are not showing up, but I definitely already did them. And now we have the clinical skills Saturday, Sunday. I have to do the write-outs, which are 3 12-hour shifts, and then I can get to take my board exam and I'll be an EMT certified. I have this theory that 1 week a year, randomly, everything that could go wrong goes wrong. The fire alarm just went out and we have to go outside and wait in the cold for like 40 minutes. And I'm supposed to be studying for my final for tomorrow because we have the practical skills final. The final is basically consisted, I have like 10 assessments. I have to go through all of these like bullet points from memory. And then if I miss any of like these bullet points, I immediately get failed. Lastly, the book of the video, 11/22/63 by Stephen King. I still don't know how to feel about it. I was very excited to read this book because I'm in Dallas and it's based in Dallas. So I wanted to like even go to the memorial places that it was based on. It's about someone that time traveled to try to prevent JFK assassination. So we just started examinations. Apparently we're gonna get everything done today. So we'll be free tomorrow. I just finished my exams. There were supposed to be 10 exams with a lot of practice. It was supposed to be like a 2-day testing, like very serious, very professional. The exams just was the most chill, most non-serious thing that I ever seen in my life. Now, last minute, I'm going to Louisiana now because I'm visiting my friend. Now I'm in Buc-ee's and I'm also trying to get my friend something, but I don't know what. I think she'll love gifts like this, like in Buc-ee's. There was the ones that was like gluten-free that I thought it was funny. Like she will love that. She has like that sense of humor. There's the shorts and then there's the PJ pants for Sammy. I feel like that's exactly her style and she will love to wear those. This is so cute. Why do I actually kind of want it? Also, aren't these so cute? I also might get her that. That is so cute. It's been a while since I picked up my camera. I made a safe and sound to Louisiana. It's been so nice being with my college friend. She's also in a medical school town, so I'm meeting all her friends and it just like really puts me into perspective of my life into the future. And I'm just waiting for my write-outs and the person from my program is not answering anyone, so I don't think ours are happening any soon. And before that we cannot present our board exam, which is a little bit inconvenient. We have actually cool plans coming up tomorrow. We have this 5K planned out and we have a whole team, and apparently it's a 5K from her med school and we're gonna like solve different like medical problems in each station. It's also all medical problems are like EMT related. We're also doing a Friendsgiving with her friends. Right now I'm in a 5K race and with my friend I'm running her with like also her friends. But we have different like groups. We have to do like basically like life support, and it's so funny because it's literally all my EMT like final. So it's like controlling bleeding, a mass casualty, poison, an allergy reaction. I have my bib here. How it works is obviously it's time, and then the more points you get in a station, the more points you get deducted from your time. And I think we can do it. I think we're 5 in our group. We're competitive. Let's go. So we finished. We have to finish as a group. There's Sammy. So we're real runners. We're the fastest time yet.
Second place, the first losers. Drum roll. Creel runners.
Second place. We got second place at the end. We lost for the next group. Alright, last day at Sammy's. Heading tomorrow to Houston back. It's like a 6-hour drive. What we did today, we just went to church. We went thrift shopping. So for shoes, I got all of them $5. I just got home. They're not refund. And these are 2 left shoes. So I can't wear them. I just want to point out that because I'm becoming an EMT, I decided to watch like a TV show that would like motivate me. And I started to watch 911. The obsession I have on that show right now, I don't think it's healthy.
But if you guys haven't watched it, leave it in the comments because I love to talk with people. I'm watching it with my sister and it's so much fun. It's been almost a month since the last update, and that's because I had to get scheduled my ride-outs in order to finish my EMT course. It was a whole mess. I didn't have much opinion on the dates. That's why I have my first ride-out tomorrow, Wednesday, and then the other two Monday, Tuesday. That's a little bit inconvenient because I have to go all the way to Dallas just for one day and then come back. I'm back in Dallas once again. I'm just gonna be here for like 2 days and then next week. It is hot. I'm excited for tomorrow's rounds. I think it's like finally getting to put everything to practice, and I'm a little bit stressed about how I'm gonna get there because I think I'm still an hour away from when I'm working and I'm gonna have to Uber there. I'm excited. I'm just gonna be studying today and have like a chill day at the hotel, and then tomorrow is work day. The first time I was in the OR and I thought that was super cool, and it's like one of my favorite vlogs that I always look back so fondly about. So it's very fun that I get to do this again with my first shift as an EMT because it's gonna be my job for the next year. So I'm excited for that. Good morning, and I'm ready for my 13-hour shift. I have to be there at 10. This is my outfit. The pants and the shoes are my sister's because I don't have clothes like this. But it feels so weird me being dressed like this. I feel like I'm like cosplaying as like someone else. Happy salads. You guys are ever in Dallas because they don't have any pizza. Best salads I ever had. Their specialty is grilled avocado, and it's so good. So it's actually like 3 days after the last update. I'm still in Houston, but tomorrow with all my family, actually they're coming with me for the first time, and we're doing like a family trip, even though I'm gonna be in the ambulance. Driving tomorrow early. I think we leave at like 4 a.m. so then I get by 10 a.m. to my shift. All right, it's 4 a.m. we're leaving now. Hi. Plot twist, we had a low tire, so my dad decided just to change it because we're gonna have a long road trip. I made it to the ambulance barely. I literally had to change in the car. Third day and last day of ride outs. I have my Uber here, which is my dad. Welcome to my crib. I guess I'll do a little debrief while we wait for our next call. I'm working with a transportation company, so it's not with 911. So most patients are stable because it's like from hospital to hospital or hospital to rehab facility. So it's not much of an experience. It's just lots of being in an ambulance back and forth. Guys, it's midnight, but I'm done. I am so done with the ride outs. Life hack: if you're getting your EMT license, make sure you do your rotations with 911 because you'll get more interesting cases that I did. I feel like I've been living out of hotels for the past 2 months, and this is my last hotel. We're doing the checkout now, and we're gonna explore the city with my family, which I'm very excited because I haven't been in Dallas. So right now we're heading to the JF Kennedy Museum Memorial. I actually started reading this book just because I was in Dallas, so I think it's very fitting that my last day in Dallas I finally get to like see what this book was talking about. He actually was shot at 12:30. Right now it's 12. That's insane. We didn't plan it that way. This is the room that they have for him. I feel like a detective. Maybe I should have like look a video explaining everything and take a tour, but we decided to go the old way and just like going by the places. So this is Delaney Plaza, and that's the building where Oswald Lee was. And then as you guys can see, all the cars are passing is where JF Kennedy would have been when he was shot. Update from the EMT course, which is giving me such a headache, and I will never recommend my course that I took. Basically, I finished the write-outs. I literally filled out all my paperwork that I needed in order to complete the course the day of the write-outs that I finished. Christmas comes and goes, and I hear no answer from them. I was starting Christmas Eve and Christmas Day for this exam, which I didn't plan to, but I didn't know when I was gonna be able to take the exam. Next goal, take the exam before New Year's Eve. Then New Year's comes, New Year goes, I'm studying on both days, because at this point, I'm leaving on January 5th to New York for like a whole month. So I will not be able to take the exam. Plus, I have to take the exam 2 months within my course finish. I finished the course November 10th. Today is January 2nd. Still have not heard back from them. I called them in the morning. It's so frustrating because I literally been like studying non-stop for this exam that I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to take, because if I leave for New York, I literally just study and kill myself during New Year's Eve and Christmas, and I wouldn't even be able to take the exam. That's the update I have. Today is February 8th. I'm already working in New York, and I still have not gotten back from my university to take the exam. This is getting so out of hand, like it's outrageous. This is my study spot right now.
Well, tomorrow I have my exam, which I'm a little bit nervous for. Today was just gonna be like practice exams, because I already went through like 2,000 flashcards. However, I went into my prison account, which they told me was going to be open for a year after the course ended, and I went to check the NRMT question based section that I haven't done in the past, and it closed since I finished my course in November 10th. I was gonna be studying that the whole day, because those are like actually framed as NRMT questions. I literally was in customer service call for like an hour, but they opened them. They're like 500 questions, so providing an oxygen non-rebreather mask is always the solution. Like 90% of the time, I feel like they just give you so much information, and then it's always just give them the non-rebreather mask. I have taken so many tests, and the nervousness never gets easier. Guys, I was driving back and I just checked. I was driving and then at a stoplight, I literally just checked my phone for like half a second, and I just see a congratulations on becoming an EMT, and I was like, I'm an EMT certified. And I finally don't have to like talk to those programs or customer service ever again. And I just have that title. And it's so nice. I guess that's the end of the vlog. Thank you for coming along with this journey. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. Now I have to go back to Texas and look for a job. Now I actually can start applying for jobs. And that's all for today's video. Bye!